morning Tony Awards. This is David Korins, set designer, Hamilton, and I'm reporting for duty. It's early. Let's do this. I'm going to try and figure this whole Snapchat thing out. Tony Award fans, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be taking you along the journey of my day and giving you secrets of how we made Hamilton along the way. So I was lucky enough to get a Tony here, and I was thinking I would take you through some of the faces that represent the emotions I was feeling as they were announcing the Tony nominations. Hamilton set design pop quiz. How many versions of the brick wall color did we go through in order for the skin tones to look perfect in front of it? Just like the play, we went through 33 variations of our wall just to get it perfect. I bet you thought it was just a regular brick wall. And if you don't know, now you know. All right, I'm back on the road. Just finished 2 separate meetings with 2 separate clients about 2 separate projects. Want to see some cool things at the office? Check out the studio. Back of the taxi, love for Hamilton. So I got a text message from someone this morning acknowledging that these Snapchats are actually working. I have no idea if this thing's even working, so I guess, am I doing okay? So I'm just about at my studio, and I'm going to show you a bunch of cool stuff I'm working on, including a lot about how we made Hamilton. Are you ready to see how the sausage got made? Okay, so when you get off the elevator in my office, the first thing you see is this sign with these huge oversized tools to at least trick you into thinking a lot of work gets done. This is the pop art section of my office, which is Pee Wee Herman Jelly Bean portrait and lunch on a tray disguising itself as art. So here's a solution to a pretty interesting problem I had. It's a collage of all these handmade model pieces from shows in the past that I did. Here's some other cool stuff. There's the Daddy Warbucks wall sconce, there's the bat phone, and there's Paul Tazwell's Hamilton rendering. Pretty cool. Right next to the Hamilton rendering is the Motown Gold record from Berry Gordy. It's coming back to Broadway this summer. No town like Motown. Get ready. All kidding aside, this is what an incredibly grateful person looks like. This honor is so profound, I don't even really know where to put this thing. I just kind of carry it around the office. Your eyes on this account. I'm going to take you to the Hamilton Theater later so we can check out some secrets of the design of the show. Cool? Cool. Hey guys, I'm in my conference room in a special meeting. I will get back to you shortly, I promise. Hang tight. Here's the drawing that we did of the Annie chandelier, and here's the finished version. Kind of cool, right? Before, after. All right, let's check out the Hamilton model chilling over there on the side of the office. This is the public theater production of the Hamilton model. Pretty cool, right? So when we moved from the public to Broadway, we worked in white model form just to figure out the size and shape of the design. This is a super secret project we're working on that's obviously in the middle of being put together. We'll show you a little bit more about what that is later this week. Anyone else in Times Square miss Bond 45? Well, take a look at what will be the new Bond 45 coming to you soon. My first ever face swap, and this is Nate in my office. It's unbelievably flattering for both of us, actually. It's really great.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations this year.
I wonder what you would look like playing the role of Evan Hansen in Dear Evan Hansen, the musical. I don't have to wonder, thanks to this opening night gift from our producers. All right, well, my meeting is over. If you guys want to hear more about Dear Evan Hansen, Hamilton, Bond 45, and all the other cool things, check me out on Instagram. I'm way better at that. Last meeting before I go to the Hamilton Theater. Last meeting is about Here Lies Love. My associate is rolling her eyes at me. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my God, you guys. My associate Amanda Stevens just had a really, really good idea. I love it when a plan comes together. Remember my eyeball pillows? They double as basketballs. Remember that secret project we looked at? Look at how far it's come. This is very, very exciting. Nice work, Emily. Love this corner of the office. This is where my two lead associates sit, and they have a really great view. In our bathrooms, we have Passing Strange, Hamilton, Eddie Izzard, and Swimming in the Shallows in one bathroom. And in the other bathroom, we have Annie, Bring It On, Lombardi, Misery, and Passing Strange again. All right, so I'm leaving the studio now, and I'm on my way to the Richard Rodgers to check out some Hamilton secrets. You guys ready? Let's go. You guys, I had no idea it was so nice out. This is crazy. It's like 80 degrees outside. All right, let's go to the Richard Rodgers Theater and check out Hamilton. Okay, 2 announcements. Number 1, it is so hot outside, and I am going to the opening of Paramore tonight, and I have a way too heavy jacket. Number 2, Dear Evan Hansen is moving to Broadway. It's official. You heard it here. Second or first, you know what I mean. All right, so we're at the Hamilton Theater. There's a Richard Rodgers, and right across the street, future site of Bond 45. Hamilton, Bond 45. Here we are in front of the Hamilton stage door. You guys want to come inside and check some stuff out? Let's do it. We're backstage at Hamilton. There's a brick wall built in front of a brick wall in front of a wall so that we can control exactly how every brick looked. This is the Jefferson Washington staircase, and it's used as an extra escape stair before it shows up on stage. Little known fact. Single piece of prop and furniture has its own place, including being hung up in the air so we can control traffic back here. Little known fact about the set: between Act 1 and Act 2, the walls actually grow 8 feet in order to show the progress that we're having building the country. We also fly in this painter's scaffolding, a whole other level to show that the builders continue to build up, up, and up. I just ran into Ariana DeBose and we decided we would face swap. I'm the bullet.
And I'm the set designer.
I'm the bullet.
You are. I believe you.
I think you're the set designer now.
I'm the set designer.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I wonder what it looks like from the upper balcony. Here's the view from center stage, upper balcony. Pretty cool, huh? Here's some more details of what's going on in the set. But little known fact, we sub out almost all the props from Act 1 to Act 2. A lot of the ropes and the dressing to go from utilitarian stuff to much more refined dressing to show the progress of the country. Spoiler alert, this brick wall is hollow. We hide props and dressing back there. During tech rehearsal, we realized we were ripping some of the Schuyler sisters' dresses, so we came up with a very high-tech solution: gaff tape behind the entire set. One of the things I'm most proud of the floor is that my associate figured out a way to not show any single scene because of the design of every single wood plank. Perhaps the most personal detail on the set is my children's initials carved into the set center stage. I love that. Back to when the walls grow, this little seam right here actually hides the overlap between the walls growing in Act 1 and Act 2. Every single paper prop used in the show is an actual reproduction of the real thing. From the Reynolds pamphlet to the letters that Washington sends to Hamilton, everyone's real. There's actually uplighting troughs designed into the floor so that Howell Binkley, our talented lighting designer, can uplight the walls. The entire set is actually made of aluminum, wrapped in sandblasted and treated wood so that it can withstand the intense choreography. The carpenters of the time of our show were actually shipbuilders, so the whole set was put together using actual shipbuilding methodologies. This is backstage. It's a wall that some of our fancy guests get to sign, and I'll show you a picture on Instagram of what it looked like the first day that we got it. This is where and how we store the candle wagons for the winter's ball. Doesn't look too glamorous this way, but when they get on stage, they certainly sparkle. Closely at this gun rack. This is another place where we change out these guys for other, more refined stuff when we get to Act 2. Here are the actual guns that we use in the show. We had to rebuild them and fake them out because we kept on dropping them after the duel and breaking the real ones. The entire section of brick is flown in and hung from those cables as part of the walls growing. We actually enlarged the height of this doorway on the balcony because David Diggs' hair and his boots didn't quite fit between the public and Broadway. Single brick is hand carved and hand textured to give us the exact color and feel that we were looking for. Not only did we texture and sandblast every piece of wood, but we also recreated saw burn lines to give it that authentic look and feel. Here's a close-up of the painting of the floor. It's all smooth and faked out so that we can do the intense choreography of the show. Here's what the conductor of the show sees. Check it out. These bricks are here literally just for show. They're foam. It's so cool to show you all the details of the set, but if you want to see how the drawings became renderings and then models and so on, come check out the Instagram for more page stage behind the scenes. So here's the famed top view of the double turntable of the show. Even I can't figure out who to talk to get this thing moving, so right now it's just going to sit here quiet and still. So for an opening night gift for a couple of members of the creative team, I actually made a reproduction of these little tiny shelf units. It was fun. So in order for the staircase to move smoothly, we had to use those big, insane wheels. But we also added these wheels on a couple of other pieces just so they didn't seem out of place. Those ropes are in their second act stored position. They're the ones that are responsible for actually lifting up this staircase when Hamilton arrives in New York Harbor. Here's a few of Paul Tazwell's beautiful, exquisite costumes. We got boots for days back here. One of the insane challenges of designing Hamilton was serving 51 numbers that span over a 30-year time period with only one environment. Really hard. Here's Eliza's burn bucket. We do use real fire. She puts the one on fire in the sand and the additional ones in this slot to keep it safe from burning and making a huge fire. Between Off-Broadway and Broadway, we added this show portal to bridge the gap between the audience and the performers, and it's half built like the country. I want to thank the Tony Award Snapchat folks for letting me show you guys all the little details that went into making the Hamilton design come to life. Thanks. So if you really, really can't get enough of the set, here's a little card that we made with a pop-up version of the design. You can grab this thing when you come to the theater or on the website. Check it out. I was just going to take you outside and show you my favorite part of the theater, but look what's happening out there. Philippa and Renee doing an interview. Yikes! To take you guys up on the balcony, but there's Philippa and Renee. I just ran into someone. I'm Leslie Odom Jr.
No, I'm Leslie Odom Jr.
No, I'm Leslie Odom Jr.
Wait, you're Leslie Odom Jr.?
Well, I am right now.
You are right now.
It is exciting. I like being you. It's actually really exciting. I was Leslie Odom Jr. for a second. It feels good to be him. That was good. That was very exciting. All right, now we're heading over to Paramore. So much Tony Snapchat people for following along. Check me out at David Korins. This was really a lot of fun. Thanks for spending some time, and thank you again.
All right, Tony.